Hey there, real gamers and gatekeepers, Retro Rob here, and it's time for another PS Vita game. Yes, that's right, I'm going to suggest another amazing pairing of game and PS Vita for you. Today's a twin-stick shooter. I love twin-stick shooters. This one I first played on the Nintendo Switch, found out there was a physical release for the Vita, and had to get it. Today's game? Riddled Corpses EX! And you know what? You're looking at the front of the box. Riddled Corpses. Here's some girls holding hands. It's not really the kind of game the cover suggests, but there is shooting. Here's the back of the box. Nope, no description at all. You know why? Because the pictures speak for themselves. Twin stick, shooting, greatness. Let's open it up.
What's in Rob's box?
Think there's a manual? No. And that's why my Vita fell over in sadness. Well, there's a cartridge. Anything on the back? Nope, it's empty, so I guess there's nothing left to do but play it. That's not so bad.
Warning: radiation at unsafe levels.
Welcome to Riddled Corpses EX. Got 3 modes of play here: story, arcade, and survival. Story mode is the main meat and potatoes. Basically, you have a character that you upgrade over time. You get to keep those upgrades from game to game so you can finish the game. Arcade mode ditches that idea for upgrades that are built into the game, and of course your character doesn't save. Survival is useful for upgrading your character outside of the story mode. I'll show you these modes as well. It kind of should be story, survival, arcade, because these two are tied together. This one isn't. Anyway. Alright, I get to select my character right here. I'm going to select John in this particular run. John has no special capabilities. I go like this. You can look at some of these other characters and see that they have their own special abilities. And I'll demonstrate a special ability soon here. I don't have any money to upgrade, I don't think, unless it counted my last. No, I had like barely anything. But we'll get some money on this run and do an upgrade. One of the nice things about this game is I don't think I've ever played around where I haven't gotten to step up this character a little bit. So this is good. Can you tell I'm tired? Oh yeah. Alright, let's go with stage 1 here. Alright. Note 1, shoot stuff for money. Look at that, that got 10 gold. Notice this, look at only 5 gold. So, plan accordingly. If you can only grab like 1 item before you run, make sure you get the one that's more that's worth more. I know that's just generally makes sense, but something you might not think about in the heat of the moment. When you start this game, you start with a pea shooter, and I will guarantee you that this part of the game is a lot harder when you start out. But I got a little bit better weaponry. I'm tired as well, so I might have a harder time finishing. I might actually get hit a couple times here. Alright. Right trigger and left trigger. You've got some special attacks you can use. You do have to pick them up. Right now it appears I do have 1 time freeze, which is great. Also later you get a turret as an upgrade as well, which is pretty awesome. Come on, you. This is going just dandy. Again, another nice thing about this game is that, you know, if this level's super hard for you, you'll gain a little bit of ground every time because you're upgrading a little bit each time. And it'll make you feel like you're making some progress, which in many roguelite type games, you know, they can get a little ridiculous where you're grinding so long just to, you know, just to make almost no ground. Come on, you. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of these guys because I'm getting shot at a lot. There we go. Gotcha. I want all that. Oop. Doing good. No. And we're moving on. I'm doing pretty well this morning. I was actually expecting to get hit a couple times there. There are pickups that will add life to you so that you can take a lot more hits. I'm kind of surprised I haven't had one yet. Blow stuff up, because remember, it can do damage to the zombies. There we go. Ha! Oh, man. That was kind of tight right there. There, now I did a time freeze. Just to buy myself a little bit of time. Could have probably used that for the boss fight, to be honest, but it's alright. No worries. Oh, extra life. There we go. Ooh, no. Oh, mopping up. So in the top left-hand corner, you can see how many lives you have. Below that, you can also see the status of your specials, how many of those you've picked up. I am currently at 0 and 0. Believe it or not, that's actually quite unusual for gameplay. Usually you do end up getting at least a couple of each. It's going to make this boss battle a lot more difficult. Gonna have to rely on having multiple lives, I guess. Alright, here we go. Come on, you clown. Looks like a clown card, doesn't it? Boss time. Oh yes, it is boss time. I'm up against the ropes here. There we go. I gotta get out of this spot. I wanted to do a lot more damage to him. Okay, get that. Good, I can stop time now. One thing I will say, playing on the PlayStation TV is the controls are a lot more precise. So these bosses are a heck of a lot harder when you're playing it on the handheld. There we go. Because it just takes you longer to kill them. Picking up the good stuff. All right. This will now all fall apart on this level. Come on, guys. You gotta watch it. Those guys in the football helmets will absolutely charge you. Because they're jerks. Ooh. Ah. But he's gotta live. Gotta be able to survive to do it. So far, I'm not letting that happen. Alright, that was pretty good. That's fairly well played. Yeah, something big there. Another thing to note is if you are getting your butt beat, don't be afraid to use those secondaries. Don't be afraid to freeze that screen or use a secondary that will explode all your enemies. I'll show you that one in a minute. Because eventually, I'll get into some danger here. Yeah, see, now I'm getting some decent pickups. Those little faces and other weird objects, they're bonuses. You can actually see how many you've accumulated between rounds. Come on now. There we go. Oh, I got hit. I don't like these plants much. They're not my friends. Alright. Blow some stuff up. There we go. Man, I just lost a bunch of coins. Ugh. There we go. No, sir, I don't like the giant plant. Especially in conjunction with some of the other nasty. Cut that too short. See, they get kind of tougher as you go on. Yeah, I'm gonna end up using some. Seriously? Skull 2. I need just a little bit stronger weapons. Yeah, you see how much it's taking me to kill him now? And that means what I need is a slightly upgraded character to be able to go on. I'm going to be having some problems now. But again, the nice thing about the difficulty level on this is the next time I run this, it'll be a lot easier because I'll have upgraded my weapons. Alright. There we go. But I'm not going to upgrade John because that's not the character I'm going to use next. I'm going to use Chloe. Or Chloe, however you want to say it. And she has the ability of magnetism. And I want to show you that magnetism. But we're going to upgrade her a little bit here. Boom, 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 boom. And that's something to note as well. You can use a run by one character to upgrade the other. So you can unlock the character, test them out. And if they're too weak right now, you can keep just upgrading them. Alright, go back. Let's go into survival mode. Yep. Alright. Survival mode. Pretty simple. Kill them by shooting them. Pick up goods to keep going. Probably not going to make it very far with her because her guns are still fairly weak. Come on, you. There we go. We can freeze the screen for a minute, buying myself more time. And in this mode, that's a great idea because you get quite a number of pickups. Okay, we're on wave 2. Yeah, I'll be surprised if I make it many waves here. Another note is you're going to be tempted to use that freeze time to go after the big guys, but don't. Get yourself some pickups from these little guys. Oh, anyway, the other thing is you can see Zoe's ability in action. See, oh, jeez, I'm dead. See how the coins were coming to her? That's that special ability, and it's pretty darn useful. Let's check out arcade mode. All right, here we go with arcade mode. This is kind of a neat one. I do pick this mode up every once in a while, though I do prefer the adventure mode. Come on now. All right, so differences. See how I start out with the pea shooter? Get that level. All right, so I just leveled up, and now my pea shooter is a double pea shooter. There we go. So your character is upgradable on the fly, but note that every run-through is absolutely a fresh run-through. Doing good. It's going to fall apart pretty quick. Come on, you. Oh, what else can we note? See how I just ran through that coffin? You can do that. So if you can run through the coffin before it opens, you can destroy it without having to deal with that monster inside. But note, if you're too late, it's going to do damage to you. So be careful. There we go. More leveling up. Gotta freeze it. Get over here. That's it. Game over. Ugh. Yeah, I should have focused on the little baddies instead of the big one. You really got to remember to do that. And that about wraps it up for Riddled Corpses EX by Diabolical Mind. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.